Update your phone regularly, change your passwords, make your passwords strong passwords. Don't click on links if you don't know where they're from or you don't know where they're linking to. If you live in the modern world, these are the rules we have been told to follow to keep our phones safe from hackers, right? We have talked ourselves into this sort of calming story that the way you can protect yourself from being hacked, from being robbed, from being spied on through the phone that you do everything on, is to follow those kinds of rules, to keep up good cyber hygiene, right? Have two-factor authentication on everything. Have good passwords. Don't get phished, right? I mean, all of those things are definitely still good things to do. They all have value. But today saw the launch of a massive international reporting project about something that is apparently in wide use by dozens of governments around the world. And it is something that defeats all of those defenses and more. One of the partners in this gigantic reporting project is the Washington Post. And the Post made a good, simple video they launched today in which they describe what I mean here. Watch.
One of the most concerning things about our reporting is that it's clear there's now what they call zero-click attacks. That means a malicious actor sends something to my iPhone, for example. It comes to iMessage, but it never appears on iMessage, right? I don't see it. I don't hear it. There's no tip-off that there's something bad happening. And yet, it can get in, and it can begin to peel back the layers of all the security on your iPhone. And so you don't have to make a mistake. Really, all of us are vulnerable. Even people with recent devices, even people who do the right things and like keep up their passwords and make sure that their software is updated, this kind of technology can still get into your devices and sort of turn your life upside down on a table in front of people you'll never meet.
The big, scary, sci-fi-like worry of this technology is that without you doing anything wrong, without you noticing anything different on your phone, without your phone appearing to be different in any way to you, all of a sudden, everything on your phone and everything you have ever done on your phone is available to people who do not wish you well. They have your texts, your calls. They can even record the audio of your calls, your voicemails, your photos, your videos, your location in real time. They can turn on the microphone of your phone remotely. They can turn on the camera of your phone remotely. And it doesn't matter if your phone is using encryption. What you can see on your phone, they can see, all of it. Basically, what this reporting project starts with is that these groups obtained a list of more than 50,000 phone numbers associated with devices, associated with phones that they believe may have been attacked with this technology. And they farmed out the work of figuring who these numbers belong to. They farmed it out to more than 80 journalists all over the world who then did the shoe leather reporting. And what those reporters around the world found is that although this technology is being marketed by the Israeli firm that makes it, it's being marketed for use by law enforcement and counterterrorism, it appears instead that this technology is being used by governments to target journalists and human rights activists and opposition figures all around the globe. The private Israeli company that licenses this technology to governments around the globe says they designed it so it can't access phones inside the United States. The company also says that all of the reporting from all of these news outlets, it's all based on wrong assumptions and uncorroborated theories. They deny everything. The question is, because this technology exists and is being sold like a weapon to dozens of governments around the world, is this just what the future is? Do all of us who use smartphone technology have to essentially concede in some part of our brains that everything we do is being watched by hostile actors in a government somewhere? Or is this a fixable problem, either as a matter of technology or as a matter of law?